Helps if I unmute the microphone, I guess. But hello, JV, and happy Sunday. Thanks for being here so early. So I'll wait for my sound check to clarify what's going on there. Let's see here. Make it. There you go. Okay. Sound check wasn't live. All right, let's look. So we were doing some of these armadas because we've got, you know, doing the Armada event for Ferengi. Shout out to Dai and showing us to run these Klingon burial ships to somewhat quickly get through that. Because I believe I am now done with that. Yes. Which I am certainly not enjoying this compared to all the other alternatives we can have with Scopely. I think this just takes a failure of an April Fool's Day event and turns it into a weekend that obviates other arc bookends that we look for, at least have some purpose for us. So that's where I'm feeling at the moment. What are your thoughts on there? Cheap directive spend. Yeah, they are. Cheap directives, that's pretty neat. Which is its own. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, I hadn't really messed around with those much at all. But so we got the Latinum efficiency, and I've been thinking about it. I think I will do some of the pushing to get some of these points. It's hard to get too jazzed up about these points, to tell you the truth. I mean, Quark and Rom, if you need them unlocked, this is good. If you're close to get enough blueprints for one of the ships that you actually want, that's cool. If you need some diodes, which, I mean, I'll need them eventually. Latinum is Latinum, but... where are the Devore and the Fisha parts? That's really the thing. Hey, Laromi, how you doing? You like the store options? I would really... I'm not super thrilled with them. And again, I would really like some parts being an option. But like Devore parts would be... I'd be like, oh, I'm jazzed up, you know. But what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna spend on my baby third Devore just enough to get some points here, because this stuff is so cheap. So we'll tear it up once, twice, something like that. I'm close to getting my main Devore up another tier, but you know, if I had parts, it would be a different story. So there we go. So we'll get another one. Wish they ran another cosmic cleanup with the amalgam PP. Yeah, they don't. They don't do that outside of. I mean, I think that's why we kind of talk about having to think what's the, realistically, how long does it take you to get things in cosmic cleanup, because you're usually really only getting three Saturdays a month of in an arc. So, and then sometimes you do have 2 weeks, in between. 2 weeks off or something. So, although I think that's more around the American holidays. So, Let's see. Where are we with this one? 1,000 points to the next reward. And if we tear it one more time, we'll get that point. Possibly. My music changed over here. But yeah, cosmic cleanup will be fun. I know it's kind of it's a weirder day today for the stream, as far as for what's going on and everything. All right, how much are you charging me now? Starting, chipping away at my stockpile, but we'll get these eventually. Trying to chase these. Don't forget my syndicate. Thank you, Laramie. I think I got it this morning on here, but I don't necessarily have it on the other one. I do need to get in there. I've been trying to let me get that launched. Been trying to get some of that running. If we look at syndicate here, yeah, I did it this morning, but the other one I'm pulling up my baby account. Let's have our Marvel Strike Force War like usual going on. Let's see. Oh yeah, I haven't told them we're live. Gotta start the meows though. Gotta get that going. Somebody's gonna be like, what are those meows about? All right, let me let them know on the other one. Sorry, I can't type. Get that. I was trying. Let's see here. Like in my syndicate chest on my other one. You can't see it right now the way I've got the set up. You'll be able to see it later. Do I usually start at 10? A lot of times I will start closer to 9, JV. I'm coordinating something with I Am Highlanders on the Twitch side today, because kind of a coordinated raid where we're so I'm pushing for Stream Raiders on Twitch for my Stream Raiders affiliate numbers, and so we were trying to time out. I'm planning to transition there at noon to Twitch, and I wanted to I pushed back so that I have about 2 hours here to go. So a lot of times I'm on at 9, but it varies a little bit. Sometimes I start at 9, sometimes I start at 9:30, and sometimes I start at 10. So this weekend we're trying to coordinate, because I'm trying to hit that Stream Raiders bit, and I need certain numbers and metrics, so we're kind of trying to make it coordinate to make it work. Then I'll have some flexibility. because as many of you know, I've been chasing the Stream Raiders numbers and trying to get affiliates so we can have like a flag bearer and stuff in the battles for some time. So let's see all that shit. Remember to drop a like. Yes, Rashane, thank you. Yeah, drop a like down below, and it helps boost the algorithm and all that for here, for promoting us on YouTube as well, which of course is a big deal. We have been growing, the channel's growing, and thanks to you guys and everyone else who's subscribing and all that. We're well over 600 subscribers now, so it's a little channel, but it's growing. So I'm excited about it. So thank you. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Let me get it. Let me see. There. Asking for my YouTube link, which is I need to get it, folks. So let's pull that. Terrible link. There it is. So we got that going on, and gotta figure our anomalous phenomenon stuff and get that working. All right, so I'm mining a little bit of ore because somebody was I was able to get a node, which of course is helpful and all that. So, but we need to do some jumping. Let's do our anomalous phenomenon stuff. And you know, I think I was supposed to figure out what where I am with this summoning ability. I definitely have to get this going. Let's see. Get those groups. Get the groupies here. No, where's Culver? Culver helps with that efficiency, so we'll do that. Alright. Also, let's look. We'll do the jump around in a second, get that knocked out. Open a few items. We'll start our Swarm Sunday stuff. We get to put Kath through her paces again today on Swarm Sunday. So it'll be nice. See here. Better crew on the disco. Which do you mean, JB? On. Let me know what you're meaning. Let's see. Okay, so those things. Let's pop the treasury. And get on in here. Boost in this turn. Well. So I am starting to run out of these diodes, so you know they'll be more useful to me now. So we'll see on that, but don't like them make for the Ferengi in the latest disco show. Oh, the Ferengi crew, gotcha. Yeah, I'm way behind on Discovery. Like, we're in season 2, me and Mrs. Rooster. and we've been watching other stuff. So, we should look at that. I mean, I plan to get there. Plan to get through there and watch it some. Just haven't yet. We'll be doing a bunch of opening, including a full pull on the, looks like full pull on the epic, but not the rare. So we'll see how many jellyfish blueprints we can get. Will we get that full pull? All that jazz. So Exionic stuff, and then there we go. All right, let's see. These Borg folks that we can consider getting. Anyway. What was that bonus 24-hour chest? Oh, and the multi, you mean the multiphasic one? Yeah, you get one if you, you know, when you create the Scopely ID, you get it. You either get it in the game on the Scopely app, or you can get it from their website, even if you don't want to play on there. Just create a Scopely ID, you get a bonus. It's another 24-hour chest, so it's the same as the other one. You just get 2 of them. So it's kind of it's a reward for creating a Scopely ID, but it's an everyday thing. Free stuff. Let's see here. All right, well, let's pull some of this stuff. You didn't get the bonus one? I mean, everybody gets it if you have a Scopely ID and you're on the app. And if you're not on the app, go over. You should definitely create the account, and then because then you can go to the website and just where they have the chests, because you can collect all your chests there. Hey, Harmonica Luke, is it not on there? I mean, it's like one of the features of the Scopely ID. I haven't looked on the website because I usually use it this way. So, how you doing, Luke? Happy Monday for you. No, just signed up a few weeks ago. Oh, Jeffy. Yeah. Well, are you using the app or just the website? Because I think you got to dig around on the website. The app, though, it should be right there with the gifts, like mine is. Let's see here. That's good. Well, there's the if you're playing on a computer, they have the PC app is really pretty nice, and improvement. Gotcha. You're on the website. Okay, on the website, and we'll go there. Let me show you guys. So we have to change our view. So let me get the web page up. Let's look. Alright, and there's something. Well, I got another Star Trek one. I gotta get it. There, that one. There you go. Hey, apparently that one was working. Alright, well, that's good to know. I thought it was just for the Scopely ID, but we're going to look here on the website so that we can kind of see. Because if you, we want to go to the, where is it? Sorry, I haven't had to go to the store. So if you go to the store, and then, let's see here. Go to the store. Go to the store. Log in. No. Hold on. Let's see. All right, let's see. Go to the store. All right, now we're getting there. So it's kind of buried in here. Oh, up here. Let me see, make sure you can see that. You see up here where it says web gifts. Let's look here. And there you'll have you know, all the different chests, so you can collect your chests remotely, including the bonus 24-hour chest. Should be here. But you can collect all your gifts here if you want to. But this will be how you collect this once a day from the website if you need to. So see if you have that. So, but I don't think it's supposed to be for that. Or Shane, you know the bonus chest. Oh, I won't. Are you using the PC app? It might be. Is it? I didn't think it was something that just happened for us that adopted it early. But it could have been. Let's see. Don't have it on the website when log in. I would ask customer support. I wonder if you do have to install the app and log into it in order to activate that, because I could have sworn the whole point was people were mad that people got extra stuff over here, and then they made it so you could get it on the other side. And my understanding was that it was for everybody. So I would inquire of customer support. I mean, why not get two? You know, it was definitely one of the big things to get us on in the beginning. But you may have to log in to the game on the PC, because I also get you also get a little avatar. This avatar, or being part of the PC launch. Since I'm on a Mac, I can't use the PC app. Can you download it on your grandmother's PC or something, and and then just log in once and then delete it so you can get it? Because I think once you do that, that might make it show up in the web store for the rest of the time. But buy me packs on the online store. No, it's a good, and that's a good way to buy them. I'm just saying, you might want to download it on a friend's computer, log in once, and then undo it so that it probably activates that way. If that's the case, But yeah, because then you get, it's an extra. I mean, the 24-hour chest is okay. Get a little latinum or something. Sometimes it's decent stuff. I thought everybody was getting that automatically from the website, but it might be tied to actually logging in via the computer app. But I bet it's log in once during the computer app. But if that doesn't work, I would actually send a message to customer support and complain, because I think the idea was I thought they were trying to give that to everybody. So, let's see here. It's got a timer. All right, let's look at our event and do our jump around. Yeah, I mean, I would do that just to, you know, get that extra one. Because they have the same on Marvel Strike Force, they've got the website now. It's not as good, but they give you free stuff there if you you have to like do a blitz, and then some other stuff. But you have to go to the website. Theirs is a little janky the way they've set it up, and I don't think it's honestly I don't think it's nearly as good as the way it works here. But yeah, let's jump around and knock this out, and we'll start getting into business. It's definitely something I would be doing. Like I was saying, if people are, you know, you don't want to spend your money on the iOS Apple Store, because I'm sure it's safe, sure it's great. It's but you get nothing bonus for that. So that's unhelpful, which is what I was used to doing too. So that's why even on the if you do BlueStacks on the computer and get in for the next part, that kind of helps. All right, I'm just checking in on. Let's see. Alright, I'm just trying to coordinate things on like a million screens right now, so. I mean, I get stuff back from Google, so I use that to bankroll a different game I don't want to spend money on. Yes, exactly. I used to use it a lot. For the Google Play points, I would use those because there's some decent packs you can get for Marvel Strike Force, and I used to build them up on that and get that. Okay, there's one for Star Trek Fleet Command, but it takes a long time to build the points up, so it's kind of pricey. And I don't even know what's in it, and I can't figure that. So I always have just traditionally bought the other one. Let me see, are we almost done? Yeah, we're almost done. Jump home with that. But I think the multiphasic store is really good, and is extra good, really, for the game, for Star Trek Fleet Command. It's really helped me do stuff and get more stuff. And now it looks like they're doing some sourcing of officers there. Like we had the TNG officers, including Picard, you know, available. RNG, but still, you know, smaller pool. And now we have Borg officers. Those are good, even if you don't want the other stuff. And the other stuff I think is well worth getting. So uncommons and rare materials, things like that. I mean, can't really beat that with a stick, in my opinion. Borg packs from, yeah, for the solo leaderboard. Lure me, I've never figured out how to get the STFC on Google Play Store. I spend my credits elsewhere. Plus, I really don't buy anymore, so I will likely lose my platinum status getting play points. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely changed. I used to just buy on Google Play because, of course, I was at least getting something there. And then you have the store now. Nice option to get officer regular available in the game. Yes. Yes, those are nice. Yeah, you should have the multiphasic store, even if you don't have the chest. Although there's good stuff in here. You know, I'm close to the next level 10. I'm like, I wonder if I should buy a syndicate chest. How far away am I? No, 2,700. So. My ship's depleted the mining. Let's get this. We're not quite done with our mining for the day, so. Alright, let's press the button, Scopely. They're gonna let me attack our... Alright, let's see. So we got this ship back. Other ships resting. Here we go. Now we'll get some... Let's get the baby Franklin out. And let's go to groupings here. Gonna do Kath and Uhura. McCoy. Okay. So let's just confirm that. Look at the buildings. Now for the Franklin A. Say we need somebody here. Bones. There you go. This one. We'll send this one out. And we'll figure out what else we need to do. Now we can gear this one up. Maybe missed words in that sentence. Meant not available in the regular game like Picard import to bring now. Yes. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, there's... Yeah, those packs, you know, just like when they're doing, like, they did the PvP Ultra Recruit one, which costs a little more but has a smaller pool of things you may want. I didn't want those officers, so it wasn't a big draw for me anyway. But they were talking about how they were going to do that sourcing, and then now we had the TNG officer that included Picard and just other good TNG officers, but then now we got the Borg one. So they might be doing a double shot here, where there's ones that you can pay more for in the Ultra Recruit, and of course, if you've paid in your multiphasic store, you may get these other options. So that might be an interesting way for them to do that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what's up there. Alright, not you, not you. Just trying to this. Alright. And this ship, do I want to spend? I've got enough. I'll wait on this for the moment. Unless we're in a ship. I don't think we have a ship spin that would actually benefit me from that, but I'll double check. No, just officer, SLB, and station. Alright. We're saying you're trying to wait on the Ark to buy anything else. No, that makes sense. You know, we get the Ark going on. You know, if they put something good in there. I mean, the truth is, we don't always have something like super good, so. In my opinion, you know, some folks may like it. Let's see, these ships are flying. Checking. And I'm just let me see if this shows up. Nope. Same problem with that. Anyway, there's STFC. I'm trying to show y'all different screens. Trying to set some of that up, but it hasn't been working well. All right, we got people going around here. Alright, I need another cup of coffee, so I'm going to give you a little bit of share stream while we wait for the ships to fly in. And we'll be over there, and I'll be right back. So don't go nowhere. Okay, I'm back. Galactic Armada pack. Yeah, the Galactic Armada pack is good. Good pack. One I consider worth having and worth again. I get it from time to time. Not always proud of it, but it is useful since we have horrific sourcing on Armada events and all that stuff. So okay. Let me see. I'm trying to show you. Oh, we're looking at this. Flip some of this stuff over. Actually, I'll just do some of this behind the scenes right now with baby account. It's just mining and stuff, so it's getting that set up while the ships are arriving. But and I thought my days building were long. That's not a patch on your bid times. Oh, hey Brian, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, there's well, my treasury's down to 14 hours, so that one's not too bad. But yeah, I've had the R&D there. I just haven't been speeding it up, so I mean, I will eventually, but sorry, let me perhaps something. But yeah, and I pulled a bunch of, you know, researches. Hello from the UK. Well, hello and thank you. Welcome to the YouTube. So where do you play Star Trek Fleet Command? Probably on your devices, but like what server? And what ops level are you doing? So welcome again. Ah, you guys know each other. There you go. Hey, hey. Yes, fill times, annoying. Close that down. Okay. I'm gonna start with this. Let's see. Oh. Get some 39s, and we'll use Kath to help us out on the Baby Franklin. For that, I find that this works really well on Swarm Sundays. It's really the only time that well, a special Swarm events, like we just had one from I don't know what server you're on. Oh, new one. No problem. No problem. So I take it you're a newer player, lower level ops on a new server. Especially if my build times look like they're really long. All that. But that's okay. Welcome here either way. Just glad to have you. Appreciate you coming in and joining me on the Sunday YouTube stream. We'll be doing the Twitch stream a little afterwards today, and I do the Twitch. I'm on pretty much every day, occasional day off here and there. But it's a little late on the weekends. It's you can catch me around this time and for many hours. But come follow me on Twitch as well. I have to do it after work, and I'm in the States Pacific time zone. So depending on your schedule, give the game a go at present level 17. Okay, cool. I hope you're finding it well. It really slowly starts opening up in the teens, and then in the 20s, and then further into the 30s. Hello, Douglas. Hello, Rooster and Chat. Hello. Welcome on in. Seeing this, it got new names and old faithful folks coming in here, so much appreciated. What was that? Hostile. Oh, this is the Spelunker. I was like, where's my 39s? Yeah, hope Sunday is treating y'all well. We're doing I usually start about up to an hour earlier than I did today, but we're doing a coordination. I do some coordination with I Am Highlanders, the STFC Twitch streamer out of Scotland. Is trying to coordinate our timings because he's trying to help me get Stream Raiders affiliate status, and that has to do with having enough certain number of viewers on average. So he's trying to help make sure I get that and push that through. So we're kind of coordinating our times for when I was going to be live on Twitch, and so that he and his community will support me and that sort of thing. So it's just a lot of it at time coordination. So we'll be going over there right before and right around noon my time, which is in an hour and 2 minutes. So not that I'm watching. Okay, so that's the 39s. Now we can go down to the 35s for the dailies and grind out that way for this ability. Shazam! We just got an alert. Was that a sub? I think that was a sub on a Twitch sub. So much appreciated if that's what that was. So either that or subscribe to the YouTube channel, but it didn't update on this side. So anyway, I appreciate it either way if it was one of you guys. It's a follow. Thank you Brian, for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Thank you. I didn't know that it would fire that off over here on that. It's one of those weird things. So it threw me off for a second. I'm like, what? So that's great to know. I appreciate it. I gotta get some like alerts on that stuff. JV, you just installed the PC app. The bonus store is now available. Yes, and does it have the extra 24-hour pack as well? I'm hoping. Hopefully we can figure that out. That way we can share that information with all of you, because I didn't realize y'all were going without this. The extra 24-hour pack. Yes, the bonus 24. Okay, good. So you install the app and log into it. Now, you should see that in the web store, in the place where I showed you the things, if that's how what you need to do. I really enjoy playing on the PC app, to tell you the truth. I think it's much better. So I mean, being able to expand out like this and stuff, just being able to see. Now I do have some complaints because they've got some bugs they got to fix on it, but it's generally better. I was just double checking. Let's see here. Yeah, it's cleaner on PC. I do agree. Yeah, I really like it. Let's see. The ship is moving there. So just kind of waiting on the ship here and doing it. But yeah, so I didn't realize apparently in addition to getting a Scopely ID, you need to install and I guess log into the PC Star Trek Fleet Command app on a computer. And then when you do that, then it gives you the 24-hour chest, and that should then be available for redemption on the web store website if you're not going to use the PC app. David was saying it didn't run that well on your old laptop, and then you can't watch me and play at the same time. It's true. I have, sometimes you have to do it like on the phone and all that, and I certainly appreciate you watching and chatting with me as well. So, but I suspect that now that you've logged in once, you probably never need to again if you don't want to, and can just go to the web store once a day, and pick up that, especially once you get it synced to whatever time works, I don't know if you're doing that for Marvel Strike Force, because they have some stuff there that you get for free too, since I know you also play that game. And that would be, is you could just make it where you go to your Marvel Strike Force web store and you go to your Star Trek Fleet Command web store and kind of do it all in one little pack. And then that'll be pretty good for you in that situation, in my opinion. Where our ship is getting ready to arrive. All right, here we are. Hey, Bobby G, how you doing today? We're Swarm Sundaying it. So, we'll be going to Twitch a little later, within an hour or a little longer, but just trying to find 35s that I can find. It looks a little busy in here. Well, still not seeing the bonus in the iOS app. Just restart it and see, because I definitely saw it's been a while, but like there was a time it was, you're doing good because you took Monday off. Amen. All right, well, enjoy that. I had Friday off and I really enjoyed that. I wish I had Monday off. Me and we got Mrs. Rooster's back in town and at home and all that, and so she's got to go back to work on Monday. And of course I do too. But yeah, finally getting to take a day off makes me long to have more days off. Here. All right. How many of these 35s we can get, and what do we need for our for Threat from Beyond heroic? It's the heroic bits that focus on. Let me just there. I'm trying to keep the ship moving. Plenty of points left, and definitely want to focus on 35s here where possible. But the other ship's going to grind 32s. I mean, in theory, it can do make a small number of 35s. But that's not the plan. Let's see here. Yeah, enjoy your Monday off. And is it Monday already for you, Bobby? Or is that tomorrow? I know, like, Harmonica Luke's in here from the future right now, so already having his Monday. Let's see here. Hey, our Luke. No, it's nighttime. Okay, gotcha. Oh no! Oh, I was saying at one point, because like during the New Year, right around New Year's, there were some Google Play Store things. You could get Wesley and more importantly Beverly together as an app. And there was an Ash Tyler purchase. They were all Google Store exclusives, so I could get them on BlueStacks, right? With my account, with Star Trek Fleet Command Attack. On BlueStacks, which it's kind of good to know these things. So, but what happened was if I logged in with my Scopely ID on the BlueStacks app, and it was Google, and then I looked at the web store while I was logged in on Google Play, and as long as I hadn't logged into like an Apple device or to the PC, the Google Play Store options were available in the web store for me to buy. That way I could get multiphasic points. I had to really play around with it. It took me a while of like seeing them and then figuring out what made them disappear and what made them show back up. So if I, so I had to like log in, refresh the web store, let the web store know what was going on. But if I logged into one of the other apps, then it would make those offers disappear. So I had to like go back in, log in, and go to the web store, and then I was able. So I bought them using multiphasic credits because I bought like 2 or 3 offers that were, some of which were Google exclusives, and they will show up. They will show up there if when you kind of link some of the stuff. So it's kind of sensitive. Now, don't ask me about, I have a second Scopely ID, and don't ask me about connecting that. I was trying to connect a second Scopely ID to my baby account, and then be able to log in to that on other devices. That's not so easy. I don't know how to walk you through it because I got started associating the wrong account with my Scopely ID, and so that was like, that's not what I wanted. So I was worried about messing around with it too much because I didn't want to lose access to my main account or anything by accident. Let's see, how many more we got? I need to kill 15. I'm not sure I'm gonna. Don't know if I'll get there with this ship. Maybe I will, but we'll see. I mean, of course, I am going to be killing 32s, and those count as 2 points. So, and I'm going to kill a bunch of them. So that'll close the gap, probably without having. I don't want to have to use the Franklin A second time. That's my big goal. I don't mind using the Franklin a bunch. Because, of course, it's cheap and fast on the repair side. The allergies are kicking up today. I hope it's allergies. Get some more of these guys, and let's see. Turn the music down just a little bit. I think it was a little louder than I wanted it to be, so waiting for a little touchier here on YouTube. I have to control it a little differently than I do on Twitch. So taking it down a little. It's a little hotter than I want, even though there, I think that's more where I want it. Probably had it turned up for a different type of music. There we go. 4:12 a.m. Harmonica loop. God bless you. Thanks for hanging out here with that time. Glad I'm your 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Star Trek call. So thank you. Okay. We may get that. I feel like we usually get heroic done with one ship. But we're down to 35. Okay. Think so. That's 4 kills. I think this ship may be a little beefier than it looks with its sliver of hull on these 35s, though. I think that's the 3rd one. Let's see. I think that is it. So, and we're not done, but we'll just keep killing 35s. Or no, well, we don't really need to. Okay, that's Khan. There he is. Yeah, actually, just recall that ship because it's full. And I'm not, aside from 1 point for those, I don't really need them, so we can switch over here. No, I did buy a pack that gave me 10 shards of hers. Her and Picard are the ones that I want and need. I got some Picard from the multiphasic arts, so I want her definitely because I was going to use her, and if I get Picard, I would use like Picard Beverly Jayla on the Frankie, on the Franklin A, and then use the Pike Moreau Talon. Now right now I'm using Kath. I'm using Kath with Uhura and McCoy on this ship. That works pretty well for 32s. It's fine. But let's see. Question: how does game work out your level against doing missions? Is it based on your ship or your base? Your ops level is your operations, and your base is your level as far as that goes. So if it doesn't care if you don't have a ship powerful enough to take on something. Sometimes you have to wait and come back, on when it comes to some missions. So, and later on, once you get some faction standing, there are things that you're supposed to, hostiles levels are set based on a certain reputation level with a faction, which is actually independent of your ops level, so it's possible to get it way ahead of what you're able to kill, and then you have these tasks that you're not able to complete. So it's another thing to watch out for. I'll be making a video about that at some point soon. So you have to grind out your levels. Well, I guess it can, they're definitely grind in the game, but let's see here. Let's see. Luke says Picard Bev Jayla is good for most kills per hull. Tier 1 seems Talon, but for most loot per hull, Jayla is captain. Bev can't. Right, gotcha. Yeah, if you want the loot boosting. Cool. Yeah, once we get Jayla, we'll start messing around with her as well. But usually just doing a lot of, I now have it where between the Franklin and the Franklin A gets me through on one hull each, and I get Swarm Sunday done. So that's pretty cool for me, because it wasn't like that originally. And all that, so. But maybe warp range is maybe set too high for missions too. Nice thing is that they've been labeling the newer missions with the level numbers. Oh, that's true. Sometimes your warp ranges, yeah, you're like, oh, I can't get there. So, but yeah, we do have the numbers on some of the missions. Kind of depends. Mission. Now, I learned the hard way because I'll tell you to like ignore a lot of missions. I definitely will tell you to ignore or archive a lot of faction specific missions, so that you can use them when you are trying to achieve certain faction levels, or to negate something. When you're working on your dual and triple faction locks and things like that. But the main storyline has to be completed so you can get into deep space. I had to go and figure out had to identify what was the actual main storyline because I was not sure, and I was like 12 or more ops levels behind on the main story at 39. So it was doing stuff like level 26 or something and just had to move through it to kind of get to where it started opening up deep space. I just barely have it open, and because I was trying to go to some deep, high-end armada related to something people were doing. So, and when it comes to those, what are they called? The combat training ones, those are actually good to potentially to not complete, to like use them because you get so much rewards that like to do them when you need the rewards. Like I'm stuck on what's past this prologue mission. I can't get to where I need to go. If you can't get there, is that because of warp range? Because that may, I mean, there are a couple ways. One, you just may have to, wait till you get ships developed, but of course you can use Cadet Scotty and Grush if you have them, for the most part, unless you have TOS Scotty and an Explorer. But I mean, things like that to try to get a little further if you're just trying to unlock. But if you're getting into places that you can't naturally get to, warp range, you may also have problems dealing with the hostiles there. So you may end up having to wait and come back. But it's okay, because aside from the thing I'm talking about where you need the mission to allow you to go into deep space later in the like 39 area or something, missions aren't, I'm gonna say they're not super important. It's like if they have a good reward, that's fine. I mean, there's stuff. So sometimes I go back to them. I do try to do them when we're in, thank you Harmonica Luke 38. Yeah, I was like, I did that all in like one day, so I got a little confused. Only level 7, but I can't reach it. So yeah, once you get that, it's important to do that stuff. Well, some of and some of that, I take it you don't have a North Star. That would probably help you get wherever you're. But see if Cadet Scotty will help you get there. Like I started going back at 39. Since you guys remember when I did the push during a leaderboard spin event, I went from 37 to 39 in one day, pushing up, and so then I was kind of going. So I didn't explore anything that was available to me at 38. I just started going, oh, how do I get to these places? Brian, it's probably either a ship not leveled up enough, or you need the officers. You need warp range. So, but again, what may be waiting for you once you get, if you can get there, may not be something you can handle either, unless you can see it and kind of see there. Monica, you were the world's strongest 35, but I recently pushed up to 39. Now I'm average. That's right. That's right. Luke, you were holding strong there. I remember that. So, well, welcome to the 39 club. I think it's fun over here. I don't know that I'm even average. I'm just trying to build up. Trying to build up and expecting that I will be very strong as a 39 before I leave 39 anyway, so at least that's the idea. 39, I think, is just a wonderful place to camp. But I'm not in a big rush to be ahead. I'm definitely, you know, I rushed up to this once I started getting closer because there's so much that you're kind of told to wait on until you get up here. But I know that basically they're kind of improving the economy above me. 7 more, is it 7 more points? Okay. And the economy is has been improved from when I first started hearing about people saying camp at 39, which was, I think, over a year ago as we started talking about that. But you know, I know like lat spend for common 4-star material got a lot cheaper, so things like that. So it affects some of the progression abilities in the 40s. I'm just like, yeah, y'all go fix it up there. You know, I don't need to go join up there and then suffer because I'm hitting walls. But I'm sure you will not stay average forever, though, Luke. So that will improve. But we have to leave the smaller pond so that it is big enough for the fish to grow. Right? Something like that. Some kind of fish analogy I need to make here. It's a theory. Hey, none of your business. How you doing today? Let's see. Are we done? There's Khan. Khan! And this ship's not full, so we'll just have to grind out a bigger ship. Then, yeah, you may, but you may check out, like, I don't know if you checked out my ship video or somebody else's ship videos and all that, so you don't. Yeah, the North Star really helps because it does have a much larger warp range than other ships of its level. It's kind of surprising how big the warp range is for that ship. But if you check, just look carefully about what you're spending resources on. I wouldn't feel like I have to rush just to complete that mission, especially because there are plenty of ships that you may not want to be working on, you know, in there, or you may not want to raise them up beyond what you have them at because of what you'll be going to next or later. Let's see, Roshane, hey, still haven't decided 33 or 35 for the next camp spot. Well, you can always go camp at 33 for a little while and achieve some stuff, and then jump up to 35 and camp there, you know, and just kind of, you can certainly do it, but obviously you get to make that decision. And And of course, there's things you can do at 35. But if you're like not ready to do the things at 35 and maybe have some other stuff to work on that you could be working on at 33 before you move up, then that's fine. You're in a different bracket. So that could be cool. Brian asks, is it worth building extra ships you already got, or is that a lot of those ships? Probably not. Envoys would be one of the main exceptions, I would say. So you want to, because you can max those suckers up. They're special. You'll scrap them later on. But I would recommend having an envoy for every dock you have. Nunya says, it's a theory of mine. Scopely only wants at most 4 alliances a server. I'm about to go to 39, and I just learned having 3-star territory help you get a... Yes, a 3-star territory has the jelly. I think Scopely just wants war. So... Scopely wants everybody to fight all the time so that there are plenty of people spending money to try to get ahead of somebody faster so that they can beat them out, is what I think. But yes, we don't have a 3-star material. You know, sometimes people jump around. Yeah. Sometimes people jump around in the alliances, kind of an alliance share to go get them. Yeah. Yeah, you have to see what territory looks like. But I mean, you guys may move up since it's on a newer server. Who knows? You guys may still be dominant as the server grows. But you never know. You never know what kind of whale action is going to happen as the server matures. I missed the 3-star then. I'm actually just grinding this for just to get some frequency modulators. The ship's ready, 1 gun ready to go, and of course got to build up the final gun, so 2 guns down. I plan to have and keep this maxed. I am not looking to make a second Franklin A. I don't think that's useful, but if for some reason the game mechanics change in a way that having a second Franklin A is actually beneficial, then I'll consider it. I'm just going to work on having 1 good one and then just keep this one to help with if there weren't so many like Swarm Sunday events and then the various long grinding swarm types of battle pass events and stuff that we get, or recruit meta, then I would do something, or I wouldn't even care. But I originally wanted to have this so I could do my Swarm and Swarm Sunday stuff when I was during the downtime waiting on the Franklin A to build. Wasn't as big of a deal after all, but I had some opportunities to kind of work. I forget, I got the ship for free at some point, then was willing to buy the pieces. I was, starting to work on it. Next battle pass will be on Tuesday, so after our maintenance. So that's good to know, at least. So and then we'll see what the arc is, and we'll see what's involved in the arc. So I don't know. But I'm not sure what we're going to see exactly. I know that like Rev's excited, all that See what all this, yes, all this excitement. Yes, I know. I mean, I think they're working on a lot of cool stuff that they've even just let us know from, like, the, you know, from the roadmap. Like in my video, I kind of talked about stuff that I'm excited about. And that's stuff that's public and open to speculation. I don't have any of the secret info. I don't know what's coming yet, so we'll see. Brian says, I have to be honest, not yet really bought into Battle Pass. I'm a free-to-play. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you get the, at the very least, you get the free-to-play stuff. The $20 Battle Pass is, I think, is generally, it's a rather good value and deal for what it is. But so if you're thinking about spending it all, that's probably the best thing to spend on. If you're going to do more cat avatars, JB, yes, that's exactly what it'll be. Cats. Meow. Yes. I know a lot of people who were free to play moved into, at least in our alliance and stuff, moved into buying the battle pass for $20, and that's about it. Because it does a lot for you. But I've seen so many mobile games close these days. I don't want to invest in games. Yeah. All right, we blew up. Okay. Yeah. I'm not too worried about this game, but also, you know, it's a sunk cost type of thing. You know, it's like, if I'm spending on it, it's to enjoy the game now, not for what I might have later. I mean, I spent a lot on Marvel Strike Force, and I no longer spend on that game. But I was having fun then with that. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can. It's probably the best spend of your time in the game if you're gonna spend, but you don't have to spend. But yeah, it will be harder to get stuff. There's things you get in the battle pass, in the spend battle pass, that sometimes are much harder to get later, or things like that. So. This game is 3 years. We had a 3-year anniversary a few months ago. Was it in November? Maybe November, December, something like that. So, but this one is honestly, it's really growing pretty well, especially with all the IP that they have available to them, with all the Star Trek shows. And because before, when it first started, it was like just the Star Trek movie series that they could pull from, and now they can pull from everything Star Trek, current and past, and that's really changed. I think what they have to do. Let's see. Davies, MSF didn't even know Mobius movie was coming out until I was talking to Plex about it last night. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. MSF's always a little weird because, well, I don't know. I got it open on another screen in here because we're in a war. I've done some battling. I'm out of like attacks that I can help with at the moment for our war. All right. I've seen the Mobius ad, I think, on a YouTube commercial or something. All right. Let's go, please. Making money out of Marvel Strike Force and making money out of Star Trek Fleet Command. I don't know that they're making a lot of money out of their Looney Tunes game or their wrestling game. Maybe they are. I don't know. Couldn't say that. Jared Leto needs to stop trying to be a superhero. Ben Affleck got the message. Jared's all over the place, it seems. I didn't realize that the Morbius movie was going to make him like an anti-hero as a in the movie. I thought he was going to be more of a Spider-Man villain because that's how I think of him, as a big Spider-Man fan. But so I'm like, I'm sure I'll watch it at some point when it is available. Oh, that's right. I'm mining over here. refresh that miner so I can make sure my timer's set on here. All right. What? I can go collect Sylvester the Cat? Yes. Yeah, they have a game, Looney Tunes. I installed it. It's a, you know, it's a hero collector, kind of like Marvel Strike Force. A little different. I thought about it. I don't know. I mean, there's also a Disney one, which is not by Scopely, but there's a Looney Tunes. So, you know, for me, I'm big on a Foghorn Leghorn and all that. So I have him and Marvin the Martian and things like that. So, but yes, you can get those. It can be a little hard for me on some of those games, like the Disney one and all that, because it's like they're not, you know, it's easier to think of battling with like Marvel Comics superheroes or DC Comics superheroes. Hey, we got a critical. That's a yay. When it's like Disney princesses and Tweety Bird and all that stuff, I don't think as much about them, you know, fighting. Maybe I should though. Roadrunner and the Coyote are pretty vicious. Let's see here. All right, we got that. I don't know, Daffy and Bugs, yeah. And they have different, I think, different versions of some of the same characters, kind of like Mona's Killer with her paddle. Oh, gotcha. I played it in its earlier days. Oh, it's like Aladdin and the ping pong, like a Zerg, or I don't know what he is. Yeah. Okay, so that is there. Yeah, Zerg, yeah, because I had him. Because he was top dog for an important one in the beginning. Space Jams, yeah, you get all that stuff. Pretty cool. What are we gonna do here? Okay, so we're gonna prep. We're gonna prep now to transition for Twitch. Let me give you the link because I need a few minutes of downtime to take a quick break and get reset, and I have to do some of this stuff in the background. But I plan to be live within the next 15 or 20 minutes. Oh, he's still big. Yeah, still is kind of. Yeah, so I will be doing that, but I have to go do some quick editing and all that, and all that, and I'll get that sorted momentarily, but we'll kind of go from there. So I am hoping y'all will follow. I know Brian, give me a follow over there on Twitch. Much appreciated. It's free. It's like subscribing here. I hope you'll subscribe here to the YouTube if you haven't already. And look out, because we'll have videos, you know, coming. I have new videos coming out on Tuesday once we know what the arc is and any mechanics. We'll start breaking that stuff down, looking at the news. So there'll be YouTube, and of course our Sunday touchstone here of live streaming on YouTube as well. So we're gonna be doing that, and then I'll be live in just a few minutes, and we're gonna do some Stream Raiders, and we're gonna do Star Trek Blue Command with some Stream Raiders and some of the craziness that we get into on Twitch, and see if we can unlock the Stream Raider affiliate status over there. So that'll be part of the plan. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have just a few minutes of downtime, but if you follow over there, you'll see me, and I'll be live. I mean, we got about 18 minutes before noon. I'll be live pretty quick. Yes. Yeah, Monica Luke, thank you for being here. And I'll be over there on Twitch momentarily, but I need 5-10 minutes to do a few things. So, and then we'll go over there and do that. So, y'all take care. and CockADoodle do.